take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe. My feed, looking for a good time. Hatcher on YouTube, dropping truth and rhyme. Passion for magic, he's playing the cards right. Live stream so funny, keeping us up all more fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. Fuck. What's up, my friends? How are you doing on this fine, what is it, Tuesday? It's a fine Tuesday evening. I hope you're doing well. All right. I hope the life is treating you good and you haven't made questionable decisions like I did. Okay, let me grab the live stream link and then we'll share that in the Discord. And we will talk about my questionableness. All right? All right? Oh, Lord. What is going on here? Oh, it just shows part of the thumbnail. For a second, I thought the thumbnail was all messed up, but it's not. It's just Discord. It's just Discord. Okay. There we go. That's good. All right, let's do our hellos. What's up? Aang, Death, Jess, Shelton, Larry, Teferi, Dark, Redlocks, Kentucky, Gianna, JH, Spurl, Everyday, Zircon, Sheba. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Tuesday night. And I've made a decision that's maybe a fright. JH's membership message says, sup, perp? Sup right back at you. Sup upon the milk of human kindness. There was a milk company that used to use that as their branding. It was like the milk of human kindness. And I was like, just sounds like the milk of humankind. And I went, gross. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait. It's gross to drink human milk, but it's not gross to drink milk from a cow? A thing that genuinely looks like a giant weird monster? Really? Really? There's something to that, right? There is something to that. Jess, what's a dog day evening? Today is a dog day evening. And why would it be the end? Well, we will talk about that. What's up, Anthroplasm? Because maybe I've made a decision that will be my end. You see, I have consumed a very questionable hot dog. I put a very, very questionable wiener in my mouth today. The grocery store had a sale going on where for $3 you could get 10 gigantic hot dogs. Like 10 of the big fat hot dogs. 10 of them for $3. This is $3 Canadian dollars. So if you're American, it'd be like $2.40 for like a pack of 10 of these, right? And I was just like, I had seen them on sale and I was like, I'm not going to buy those. I'm not going to buy those. I'm not going to buy those. And then today my brain said, let's buy those. Let's try. Let's try these questionable hot dogs. So I did buy them. I did. And I boiled one on the stovetop because I do like to boil my hot dogs thoroughly. You know, hopefully make the parasites in there uncomfortable. So I boiled this hot dog and I've never seen it do what this hot dog did. This wiener got swole like it was spending time at the gym. It swelled up to like almost twice the normal size. When I took it out, it shrunk back down. But I've never seen a hot dog just go and then shrink back down. So I ate it and it was fine. I had hot peppers and ketchup on it. It didn't seem like that bad. But I also threw the rest of them out because my brain's just like, bro, I don't know what's in these. The fact that they swelled right up like that makes me mildly uncomfortable. So this might be my last stream. I might have eaten a hot dog of death. And this might be the last breath for me, you know? We'll see. I gotta breathe in a lot. This is my last night. I gotta get all the breaths. I'm just gonna hyperventilate, pass out, smash my head off the desk. It's like the hot dog wouldn't have killed him, but he bled out from the head smashing. JH Super Chat says, sorry about the wiener perp. That's why you gotta wait for the testing to come back before you ditch the raincoat with new partners. Oh, it took me a second to catch up. It took me a second to catch up to what you were saying. I'm like, raincoat, new partners. Oh, it's a dong reference. It's a diseased dong reference. The disease enters through your dick hole, bro. That, if you didn't know this, the dick hole is your dong's mouth. That's its mouth. That's what it eats from. I don't know if you guys know that, but if you've ever sleepwalked and woken up in the middle of the night and to hear crunching and you look down and your dong's just eating some Doritos, and you know they're Doritos because there's all that cheese dust all over it. All right. JH, you're lord of the board. Oh, it's done. This other super chat says, my steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery. My butt cheeks are too buttery and my dong is too juicy, okay? My dong overfloweth with juice. The juice, baby! Was it a natural casing hot dog? I don't know, bro. I assume it was made out of chicken lips and dog assholes. Like, do you think that I'm actually scrutinizing? Do you think that I'm going to scrutinize the ingredient list on a fucking $3 pack of 10 jumbo hot dogs? You're not going to get the results you want. Spurl, you can't lose me over a wiener. Maybe we can. Cheap wiener meat. That's not abnormal necessarily. Usually a split before getting huge. I don't know, man. I've had hot dogs split. This thing swole up way, like, I have boiled. There's literally a skunk out there. That's not the smell of somebody burning nothing. That's a skunk. Full on, too. Damn. It's skunking up in here. Unless, of course, that's the hot dog causing brain damage. That could be it. The parasites might be operating my body now. Listen, man, I've handled a lot of wieners. I've put a lot of wieners in my mouth, and I know about wieners swelling up and getting veiny. Trust me, this was irregular. This was an irregular wiener. Jess, you've seen a sausage cook with so much it blew out its outer coating thing? I bet you have seen sausages blow out. Get it? Mailmaster, what? Like the back of a Volkswagen? Oh, an uncomfortable place. I know what you're talking about. Death says you. Keep him off my piano, buddy. Lasagna, you like wrinkly hot dogs? I believe it. $3 hot dog. It's not a $3 hot dog. It's a 30-cent hot dog. It's a 30-cent hot dog. There was 10 of them in the package. 10. JH, no, I know the difference. It's actually genuinely a skunk. When you spent as much time doing it as I did, you can tell the difference. Roughneck, you don't know why my live stream wasn't promoted on your subscriptions? Probably because you... maybe, are you even still subscribed, first of all? And secondly, it's been a long time since you came here, and YouTube has recently changed things where they don't want people, like, clicking off of YouTube, so they're being more picky with what they show. Zircon, you've been cooking them in the air fryer lately, gives a nice snap. The air fryer is legit, and I have started to use my air fryer, but I have to tune things and figure out how to not overcook them. James P., that was a Kevin Smith reference. Correct. Sheba, even worse. Yep, it's the end for me. It's the end for me. Aren't hot dogs pre-cooked? No. Every day. Good Lord, you're begging for food poisoning. No, you have to super cook the fucking hot dogs, bro. Jay, maybe the meat was double sleeved. Maybe your brain is double sleeved. How about that? Jess, you ate so many Costco hot dogs you can't do it anymore. You've had too many wieners in your mouth and you can't handle it no more? You fucking pussy. Air fryer hot dogs are hot. All hot dogs are hot. It's in the name. It's in the name, Jay. Millmaster, you just got to try harder. 37? I'm number 37? Trying to suck any dick on your way through the parking lot. Hey, you. Get back here. JH, we had an air fryer beforehand. Now I've been converted. Air fryers are legitimately amazing. They're genuinely amazing. I consider it to be an essential appliance now. Abso-fucking-lutely worthwhile. I thought they were just going to be gimmicks like a microwave. No, 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 no. Air fryers are amazing. They cook faster than the oven, and they cook the food better than an oven. 100%. Lasagna, listen, you don't get pregnant from sticking hot dogs up your butt. You're a dude. Sperl, you've eaten hot dogs right out of the package? That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Yeah, Jess says, eating hot dogs raw is how you get parasites. Don't eat hot dogs raw. Mostly you shouldn't eat hot dogs, but I do like hot dogs. I like to get them from street vendors. I like that street meat in my mouth. Wildfire, 37. In a row? Roughneck, what do I like on my hot dogs? Ketchup, hot peppers, and onion. Not automatically all three of those. Varies sometimes. Sometimes ketchup and onion. Sometimes ketchup, onion, hot pepper. Sometimes ketchup, hot pepper. Sometimes purely ketchup, but never with nothing. I'm not interested in having an unvarnished wiener in my mouth. Dark, I don't know about Instapots, so most industrial hot dogs are pre-cooked. Don't listen to anybody in this stream who tells you, always cook your fucking hot dogs. Cook your fucking meat, people. Cook your meat. Read your machines, please. I don't care. Anybody who tells you the hot dogs are pre-cooked, their brain's pre-cooked, okay? All right? Vloggerino just says, X, this isn't a fucking voting booth, genius. What are you doing? Trying to cast your ballot? Dark, it's a pressure cooker. I heard those things blow up, dude. Yeah, don't eat raw food unless it's like, I don't know, a carrot or something. You can do that. You can do that. It's the same meat as bologna. Gianna, you're the same meat as bologna. Vlogger, you're pressing X it out. You think you said something about not liking wieners in your mouth? You really are. You? What kind of attention are you trying to attract in here? You don't want to let people know you like wieners in your mouth, okay? All right? Dark, you've had yours for 5 years, no explosions yet? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. Do I cook my salami? Are you asking if I cook fucking sandwich meat? Are you trying to compare sandwich meats to hot dogs? That's not the intellectual slam dunk you think it is, genius. You gotta keep the vent things clean so no boom boom. I don't want anything where I have to clean the vents or it fucking explodes. Okay? It's not a sailboat. It's not a schooner. It's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, dummy. You know what? There is no Easter Bunny. See, lasagna's already hopping all over that. I hope you're happy, Vloggerino. Roughneck, you want the full 12 inches? Fair enough. Fair enough. Every day, do you need to cook the bologna? You are the bologna. Vloggerino says, I was not talking about Mike. She's talking about herself. And she is interested, lasagna. Just so you know. And what kind of bologna are we talking about? Are we talking about the slices of bologna? Or are we talking about waxed chub? Which really just sounds like a fucking euphemism for jerking it. But there is waxed chub. It comes in a big... It's like... It's not exactly a cylinder because it kind of tapers at one end and it's all waxy. I sound like I'm describing a really unfortunate dong. But that's the deal. Lasagna, you ate a meter wiener? What? Soth, you seem to know a lot about this tragedy. I'm starting to think you're involved. You guys make me want to turn... just reading this shit. Hot dogs with a natural casing and a dry salami are the same thing. This makes me just want to turn the chat feature off. I shouldn't have to read this nonsense of people comparing sandwich meats and fucking hot dogs. Like you can just not cook hot dogs. You fucking degenerates are genuinely troubling me. Roughneck, you want the uncut bologna, the pre-sliced bologna? Are you having a fucking seizure? What is happening? What is it? Is it fucking moron night and nobody fucking told me? Did everybody just huff fucking bleach and fucking like gasoline? Like, what is happening? What is happening? Vlogger says you absolutely cannot cook hot dogs. What? I don't know what is wrong with you people. This is the worst. Like, this is genuinely, this is upsetting. People saying not to cook hot dogs. That's some of the dumbest fucking shit. I'm not gonna ask fucking Google. I know this shit for a fact. I've gotten food poisoning from uncooked hot dogs. You need to cook your fucking hot dogs, people. Is it just that people in America are so stupid that they pre-cook the shit out of them? And you can't even fucking, like, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Cook your fucking hot dogs. Cook your hot dogs. God. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this hot dog discussion. I don't give a fuck anymore. You fucking magoos can yammer this dumb shit at each other, and if you all get sick, fine. But I'm checking out. I'm checking out. I'm done with that. I'm fucking done with that. I'm just going to sit here and think about other things. That's it. Jess, I'm going to talk to you. Jess is like, steak is like the only meat you can eat rare near raw, and it's safe to eat. Jess, it's you and me tonight, buddy. Everybody else is cut off. I can't fucking believe that. Like, I never would have guessed in a sea of idiocy that you would be my fucking life raft. Like, if I had to pick one person who wasn't going to spout idiotic nonsense about fucking hot dogs and shit in my live stream, like, I can't believe this. I can't. Jess, you are my fucking intellectual fucking safe harbor. What fucking universe is this? What universe is this? It's you and me, buddy. It's you and me. Everybody else, they're fucking dead to me. You're all fucking dead to me. Jess says, I'm a cook, so I know lots about food safety from working with people that cook the food safe course. Excellent. Jess is fucking educated on the subject, and everybody else is just a fucking uneducated fool. Jess, you win, buddy. You win. You get extra clapping from me. I should just delete this channel. I gotta stop coming on the internet. It's very troubling, you know? I think I'm just gonna make friends with ChatGPT and spend my time talking to it. Because if I have to deal with idiocy online, I may as well just let a fucking robot do it, you know? Just me, Jess, and ChatGPT. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. That's not even how you spell buffoonery, Dark. Oh God. Jess super chat said, smarter than everyone is a crackhead. That's right. I want you to all understand that a crackhead makes more sense than all of you tonight. And you should feel ashamed. You should feel ashamed. Millmaster, U.S. law dictates almost all franks to be pre-cooked. I can see why. You people need to be protected from yourself. You can't be trusted to cook fucking hot dogs. That says a lot. That says a lot. Fucking terrified of the metric system. Have to have your hot dogs fucking pre-cooked. Great, now you're outsourcing village idiot to the AI as well. Gotta do what you gotta do. The internet doesn't do well being cummed on Shiba. I don't know how to explain this to you, but that's what a lot of the internet is used for jacking it. There are entire websites dedicated to jacking it. Nobody's probably told you this, but there's naked ladies online, and you can see their holes and stuff. Like, all of it. All of it. Sometimes too much of it. When they got weird ones and you're just unsettled and you're just like, ew, you call that a human body? Gross. 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 Platypus says our children eat Tide Pods. Of course, the hot dogs are pretty good. Oh, God, I forgot. I forgot all about that Tide Pod shit. Ball Falcon says, wow, YouTube deleted my comment. I was agreeing that you should cook hot dogs despite most of them being cooked to kill potential listeria bacteria. Ball Falcon, as always, you are fucking handsome and intelligent. Thank you for being a bastion of reason. You and Jess are my right and left hand. You guys can fight over which hand you want to be. The right one is the one who gets to hold my dong during the fucking go time. But the left one is the one that gets it ready. So you guys can fight between each other which one you want to be. All right? That's up to you two. JH, wheat specific websites? Wheat? What? What? Wheat websites? You want to tug it to grains? You got one of them gluten intolerances? Or no, I guess not. If you're going to a wheat website. John, I have no idea. I have no idea. What up, Jugglum? Shiva says cars used to come with instructions how to change oil, not as warnings not to drink windshield cleaner. But it looks so good. It looks so good. This world doesn't trust wheat websites. What has happened? What has happened to the world? I'm fed up with this world. Oh, hi, Mark. Gianna, lawn darts. Oh my god, I remember playing with the old school lawn darts. Where just gigantic fucking heavy as shit projectiles that have giant metal tips. We'll each go to the opposite end of the lawn. You try and get it in this ring, and I'll stand near this ring and hope that my head doesn't get caved in by the lawn dart. Juggling cream of wheat. What do I eat? Somebody's creaming in your wheat? James P., are there real video stores anymore? Do they even exist? Now you can rent a movie online. That's actually what ended the... there was a place in town called That's Entertainment, which was a long-term holdout. All the old people would still go to there to, like, rent VHS and DVDs and stuff. And then once the pandemic happened, then old people couldn't go out and they were forced to finally adapt to new technology. And that was the end for That's Entertainment. Then they started selling Funkos and shit. It's too bad. I liked that place. They had a bunch of cool popcorn flavors and interesting candies and stuff. And I had a lot of good memories of renting movies and games from there. They had an adult section in the back, and it was always hilarious to go into the adult section in the back with a chick. Take a chick with you back in there to the adult film section and watch all the degenerates scurry out of there like fucking roaches. Immediately, when you walk in with a woman, they're sitting there perusing the titles, looking for what they want. And then when they see you coming with the chick, they're like, ah! And they fucking run out of there like, ha ha ha! She saw you! She saw you looking at those. Who cares? If a chick walked in and I was looking at adult films, I wouldn't leave. I'd be like, I still want a fucking jacket. That hasn't changed. What do I care if you know? Who gives a fuck? You think I have shame? Cream of wheat and hot dogs. Ew. That's gross. Zircon, they all change to selling collectibles. Every place eventually becomes a Funko and like other kind of store like location. There's a place in the mall called Canada Computers, and they sell computers, and printers and stuff. And I went in there, and at the front they had a bunch of fucking Japanese anime statues, which admittedly some of those look pretty cool. And then they had this big thing of Funkos, and I'm just like, oh God, like come on. Spurl, you remember being a teenager and trying to sneak in the back section of Blockbuster? They didn't have an adult section at the Blockbuster I went to. Jay, you worked at a video rental place that had an adult section. You're supposed to bring up just the little Velcro number. Oh, what? You like lift the flap and there's little like things behind it? Jay, fairly good-looking girl brings up the video case and you explain next time just need the number thing. And she's like, sorry, it's my first time. It's like, it's okay. It's all right. Millmaster, you Puritan. You Puritan. Jeez, what happened to you? Like, listen, man. If you think for a second that I'm going to take life advice from the man who raised a fucking daughter who, as soon as she got her freedom, went and had the most horrible things tattooed on the inside of her mouth, like, do you really think you should be dispensing advice? Really? You? Look at what you have raised. Hang your head in shame and stay in your fucking lane. Okay? All right? Shiba Funkos feel like those TY plush Beanie Babies? Sproul, they did buy you. There was a curtain and everything. He just went in the back room. It wasn't an adult section. He was just trying to sneak in the back and like think that stuff was there, and they just stopped him from going back there because they thought he was gonna steal shit. Yeah, insults for free tonight. That's right, JH, you fucking ugly bitch. The insults are free this evening. Juggling the sad truth is a vape shop probably makes more money than a bakery. The real market is in inhalable bread. You know? Inhalable bread. Do drugs not sugar? Do drugs and sugar. Fucking people are like, you don't need to cook your hot dogs, but also you shouldn't watch your porno. What? It's extremely unhealthy habit for men to have, except for women. You can totally have a healthy habit with that, buddy. If you let it take over your life, then it's bad. But it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. People make more of it than they should, you fucking Puritan. Jess says the universe is backwards and Perp says the most logical in chat. We might need to worry about the world ending. Well, Bo Falcon showed up to also speak truth to the unwashed masses. All right? So we have some sanity. Sproul says, Jess, the title does say, is this the end? I was right. Yeah, Bo Falcon's here. He said a whole big paragraph. And I said shit to him. And then I talked about you and him both being my hands. What the fuck, man? Now you know what? I'm relegating you back to the dumb masses. Forget it. Bo Falcon, you get to be my right and left hand now. Jess has lost it. Jess has fucking lost it. I'm not surprised he fumbled it within fucking 10 minutes. Give him... So close, but yet so far. Not been paying full attention. This is what Millmaster was saying about it being unhealthy, okay? Okay? Apparently, actually, on that subject, it is messing up the kids. Too much of the old porbo is messing up the kids. It is. I know people whose relationships have been messed up by it too. If you're choosing to engage with that instead of real life people, that's a real problem. You know what I mean? But if you're just, I don't know, watching some Japanese lady go to the hot springs and get railed by 6 guys after they drug her, that's totally healthy. Oh, senpai! Moosh, moosh! Dama arigato! My whole roboto! Hey, Thompson, thanks for the super sticker! Wah, 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 wah. What? Claims their dating shows it turns you gay? Wait a minute! There's a cure to being with women? All I gotta do is watch Porbo until I'm into men? Men are so gross, though, bro. Everything about men disgusts me. It's like... what, you want to fucking hear him grunting and stuff? It's like, quiet, dude. You're just a proxy for me. Shut up. Don't fucking target his face. Don't shoot this from weird angles. I have a bunch of rules. That need to be obeyed. Thompson, you're the new lord of the board. You like cooking hot dogs on a campfire? Campfire hot dogs are awesome. You know what else is dope on the campfire? Is like taking a corn still in its husk or whatever and putting it down like off to the side so it's within the little like ring of the fire but not in the fire, and the heat cooks it real good, makes it super delicious. I don't understand why. I'm not going to pretend like I understand why campfire heat makes corn so good, but it does. I haven't been camping in forever. Honestly, it wasn't really feasible. It wasn't feasible before, but now it could be back on the menu. It might be cool to go camping, actually. Lasagna, that thing I said is definitely exists. Agreed. Millmaster, that's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me. Juggling, you like s'mores? S'mores are alright. Just cooking a marshmallow over the campfire is good. Me and my buddies used to go camping back in the day, and it was a good time. But I haven't been camping in like a decade, I think. Sproul smoke flavor makes... You don't get smoke flavor, though. Because it's like below the level of the smoke, first of all. And the husk is still on it. So it's definitely... It doesn't make the corn smoky, bro. It does not. You know what else is awesome to make when you're camping? Is banana boats. Where you take a banana, cut it like you're cutting a hot dog bun. So you don't cut all the way through it. You cut it like you want to open it up, right? And then you put marshmallow and chocolate in that inner fucking part of the banana. Wrap it up in tinfoil. Put it on the fire. It's good. Does the husk char? No. It's like, it's far enough away that it experiences the heat, but that's it. Roughneck, you and your friends go annually camping where you canoe to an island, get really drunk, and fish all day. That sounds all right. Spurl, if you go camping, you need a cabin with internet and TV. Stay in a hotel in the woods. You know what? I don't need the internet and TV, but I feel like I would probably be happier with a cabin. If I'm gonna be in a tent, I need an air mattress or something. I'm not sleeping on the ground. I don't need to like completely rough it to enjoy the camping experience. Okay. Vloggerina says we should all go camping. That takes me back. We're gonna go on a big camping trip. That would actually be cool. Actually. John used to make the banana boats and scouts. That's where I learned it from. Lasagna says, Shannon, I don't think you want to go camping with us a lot. I don't know. Vloggerino's probably a fucking freak, buddy. So she probably would want to go camping with 30 guys. Boat Falcon, isn't there a sunscreen company called Banana Boat? There is! You are correct. Boat Falcon knows what's up. Sirgon says, imagine the madness if there was a chat camping trip. Imagine all the sick people eating uncooked fucking hot dogs. Just half the people get hospitalized. It's like fucking YouTuber-based camping trip. Nightmarish. 8 fatalities. Wiener mayhem. It would be cool, though. Not that everybody dying because of hot dogs, but the other part. You know what I mean? Yeah, my girl. Roughing it is camping with 4 floors of luxury hotel between you and the ground. That's funny. Zircon, if we're camping, we're eating goof. Oh, good. Okay, that's better. It'll be like Camp Candy, but Camp Perp. It'll be like Ernest Goes to Camp. Vloggerina says, I had a good idea. See, she apparently doesn't have a problem with camping with 30 guys. Jess, you hate and like camping. It depends if you're with family or doing drugs with friends. I wouldn't want to go camping with like my fucking parents, bro. Camping was never fun when I was a kid, when we had to go and do that shit. It was like I was away from my Nintendo and all the fun stuff. But as an adult, that's true. I mean, I've never been on a camping trip as an adult and been sober. Do I like camping? I don't know. We definitely used to drink and smoke a lot. I've been on some fun trips. James P says, yeah, let's do it. It could be a documentary. Yeah, fucking like the Blair Witch Project. I love that joke from Family Guy about the Blair Witch Project, where Brian is a seeing eye dog. So he's a seeing eye dog for a blind guy at the movies. They're sitting in the movie theater, Blair Witch Project. He's like, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Something about a map. Nothing's happening. The movie's over. The audience looks pissed. I was like, Lightwave, you want to live on the edge, do you? Wiener Mayhem sounds like a movie title. It sounds like a Steam game to me. Dark, do a camping stream? That'd be fun. That would be fun. Roughneck, you want to cook hot dogs for the camping trip? There you go, buddy. Zircon, you used to go camping 3 times a summer. Oh, all right, that must have been fun. Son, you hate the Blair Witch Project with a passion? Movie does blow. Zircon, every day you started with bacon. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome. I'm good with that. I had a lot of hot dog breakfasts camping. Hot dog breakfasts definitely sounds like a euphemism. Jess, oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not attractive enough that your friend didn't want to put the moves on you, bro. Juglam's encouraging Lasagna. Tell her to drop the boyfriend and get a man friend. And that's you, stud. It might work, Lasagna. I mean, if we do remember the vote on Vloggerino's boyfriend on the previous stream, 55% thought the guy was a loser. So that's the majority. Apparently there's a new scary movie by the Whalens coming out. Ugh, I'm sure that'll be awful. Those movies weren't very fun. They were not very fun. Sparrow, I camped much when I was younger. I feel like I used to go camping once a year at least with my groups of friends. We would go out to different places and camp. I've camped in different provinces and stuff. some national parks. Camping is a unique experience. I do kind of miss it, actually. Lasagna, 45 minutes in, we're still talking about hot dogs. Zircon says it's the longest we stayed on topic. It's true, actually. It's the theme of the stream, isn't it? Damn, this is a record. This is a record. Vloggerino, the poll was highly unfair and dubious. Well, don't worry. Juglum said, clog, I'm kidding. You're great. Cloggerino! No, I can't make the clogging noises. I don't have any, like, wooden shoes. Lasagna says, if by stud you mean a below-height average man that's at least okay, I'm your guy. Do I put ketchup on hot dogs? Always. Always. Vloggerino, somebody should write this down. We need a scribe. Roughneck, bring wet wipes for your camping experience. You're going to wet wipe other people? You're going to wipe them down? I like camping where there aren't bears. If you have to, like, hang your food from, like, a tree or something, not a fan of places that have bears. Millmaster, nope. I've never gone backpacking like that. But yeah, no bears. No bears. Camping does sound like a fun idea, though. Have a food barrel and throw it up in a tree at night. Boo. You're not into stupid shit like living outside is a choice. What are we willingly being homeless? Yeah, bear bags and you're a 3-day hike from civilization. Yes, please. Pass. Pass. I like modern conveniences. Okay? I like that. Yeah, McGraw, you've been camping in 33 years and you still have nightmares about bears? Yeah, it's wild to think you're just sleeping in a tent and bears are just like wandering by and it's like, oh, good, I don't want to die. Roughneck, you had a friend who got too drunk and got mad and he took a canoe and literally left you on the island? Vloggerino. Who says, one time when I was 6, my parents said we were going camping, but it was just in my aunt's backyard for 3 months until it got too cold. Then we lived in a motel. Jesus. Time to get real sad, everybody. All right, well, let's show her how much we care about her fucking trauma. Tiny little violin. Here we go. Here's how much we fucking care about your tragic fucking childhood. We're gonna have a good time. Not be fucking depressed. Jess, you're gonna look for a job so you can get a debt faster. Nice, that's smart. That's smart. Get a new computer and everything. Good plan. Good plan. Then you can go camping. Get that fucking hot dog money, boy. Who's got that wiener wallet? Wait a minute. That definitely. The old wiener wallet. You slept under the stars on a 50-mile once and grizzly bear came into camp and you're the only one not in a tent. Jesus. Oh. Lasagna, you're not thinking wide enough option-wise. It could also be a butthole. Spro, your buddy said he saw a UFO when he went camping. Your buddy's an idiot. Jess, yeah, bro, make that extra G, son. Do it. Do it. That'll make your life better. Money makes lives better, right? The more money you have, theoretically, the happier you can be. I guess there's an upper limit, but I'd love to find it. I'd love to have so much money that I go, I don't care about money anymore. That'd be fucking great. Instead of worrying about it. Because worrying about it fucking sucks. Zong says, don't tell the ladies they'll take all your money. No, I'm not externalizing. Vloggerino, it's actually around $75,000. Yeah, but like, also, how many years do you have to make that and have enough money in the bank before that feels like enough, actually? You know what I mean? I think I saw something talking about that, and I went, it's like, that's a very reductive way. It's just this number. It's like, but how many years of playing catch up and whatever else do you have to, like, it can't just be 1 year of that and you're good, you know? Millmaster, it sounds like God hates you, bro. Jazz, you got a 9-year gap in your work experience. Anybody asks about the gap in your work experience, you just say, sorry, I signed an NDA. I can't discuss that. Right? Non-disclosure agreement. You worked at a company where you're not allowed to reveal the details. That's it. Sorry, I signed an NDA. I'm not at liberty to discuss that gap in my resume. I was employed. I'm not allowed to say anything further than that legally. Lasagna, life's pretty good at about that income. All right, well, and live it up, buddy. Ilvatar, what's up? Talking about campfire stuff. You wanted to pass on the rec room's grill? Is a campfire with a grill thrown on it? Wait, what? You talking about the rec room in Toronto? Grill? What? I never saw anything like that. I was there. Jess, you don't like lying. Fuck the companies. Lie to companies. Who gives a shit? It's not a fucking person. It's an organization. And you're there to make money. Who gives a fuck? I'll lie for money. I'll tell a rich old lady that I love her for her and then get her wealth. Hatcher's millions. I'm gonna marry a rich grandma. Vloggerina, you're going to go cook some hot dog. All right, have fun. Have fun handling some wiener action. Yam girl, you want to own a home and enough stock the dividends are big enough so you don't have to work? Obviously an admirable goal. You need about $3 million US. Damn, son. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. If I went camping, would I come to the US or go somewhere in Canada? Likely in Canada. It's likely Canada, I would say. But theoretically, it could be America. Oh. All right. It's time for me to swap up my beverage. Intermission time, my friends. I will be back. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. All right, I'm back. I'm back. What? Talking about taking cheese camping? I don't think it's gonna stay good, boys. I don't think it's gonna stay good. Go to Wisconsin, then I gotta stop by and say hello to Desolator, right? If I'm ever in the area, gotta make it happen. Oh, man. Oh. I'm going to be out of episodes of Halt and Catch Fire soon enough. Going to be moving on to something else. Make your cheese at the campsite. I like camping somewhere where they have like a little camp store or whatever, so you can go and buy things that you might not have remembered. James P. waiting on Chronicon 3 dates. Fair enough. I'm waiting to find out when the next Shattering is. I know it won't be before August, so still a number of months, but I'll be back in the States later this year. For another Shattering. More wonders of the first action. I got some dragon boosters kicking around right here, actually. I opened a booster box last night while I was chilling watching shows. I was like, I'm gonna open one of these play boxes. Millmaster, the last scene of the last episode, has 10 Easter eggs of new technology. It's a great show. What's my favorite place that I visited in the States? I mean, it's South Carolina, right? Like, I had a really good time. I've been there twice for 2 different Shatterings. And out of anywhere I've been in America, it's where I've been the most. So, it wins. Can you get autograph cards from the Dragon Boosters? Yep. I believe so. The Dragon Boosters are like the top tier. So you can get serialized cards. I cracked a Dragon Booster on my own too. I was like, I'm just going to open one. I opened a plain booster box and a Dragon Booster. And I got a serialized card out of it. So it was a rare one too. It's out of 50. So that's pretty sweet. They got coolers now that last for 3 to 7 days, depending on the weather, so you can camp and have food cold for the whole weekend. Oh, that's cool. Haha. I haven't heard of that. That actually sounds pretty good. yeah, South Carolina was nice. The weather's nice. You know what? I went down there and it's like so much warmer than it was here. And they had like the fucking street festival that was held right outside the hotel that I stayed at. They had it every Saturday or something. So I went out and tried the street foods and went to a bunch of different places, the arcade and all of it. All of it. Metal Mania, you tuned in and I'm yawning already. It is what it is, buddy. Yamagura, open some jug hunts to buoy your morale. Do it up. Do it up. Look for them fat titties. I had street tacos the last time. I'm looking forward to the next shattering because I'll be in a better place mentally. This shattering, the last one that I went to, happened like a few weeks after my whole big life change. So, was still pretty up in my head about things and not in the best of spirits. Although I did have a really nice time, but I wasn't able to enjoy it as much as I could have. So I'm looking forward to the next one where I will be more present, Spurl, I think there's a Culver's in St. Catharines, actually. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. Oh. I got robbed today, boys. I wanted to get the $2 Pizza Hut pizzas, but by the time I got to the Pizza Hut, they had sold out of them. Bitter disappointment. Bitter disappointment. Maybe if I had waited to record my video and instead I had gone to Pizza Hut first and then made my video. Juggling, you don't like Culver's? I've never been there. Never been there. Yeah, I mean, the name sounds familiar. Mealmaster, was I talking about Pizza Hut book reading thing? Somebody brought it up in the stream. It wasn't me, but there was something where if you read books, you'd get free pizza or something like that, which sounds pretty sweet to me. I love Pizza Hut. I know it's not high quality food, but I love it. Genuinely. And they have a deal on Tuesdays where you can get like personal pan pepperoni pizzas for $2. The last number of weeks I've gone there and picked up 2 of them each time, because that's the limit. They limit you to 2, which is fine by me. It's way more than enough. Eat one then, eat one later. So that's what I had planned to have, but instead I ate a very questionable hot dog. Juggling, me jacked up your sandwich 2 different times out of 3. Oh yeah, bro. If they keep messing up your order, screw them, Screw them. No point in giving them your business. A lot of fast food ones are like kind of whatever. Zirgon says, book it. I think it was 3 books get you a personal pan pizza. I was like in 2nd grade. Yeah, I would have loved that. I really enjoy reading books. It's quite enjoyable. Very peaceful. That sounds like a great band name, Questionable Hot Dog. It kind of does, actually. It kind of does. It also sounds like a good name for a children's book. The Questionable Hot Dog. Dark, back in 1999, your roommate worked at Pizza Hut and it ruined Pizza Hut for you for years. You can still taste the New Yorker. They haven't had that in so long. Why? Because you just got it for free? Spurl, do I have a Domino's by me? There's Domino's in the city. Definitely. Just fusion tech. I mean, until the stuff actually comes to fruition, projections feel meaningless, you know? One time at Perp Camp, we ate a questionable hot dog. Oh, it really did swell the hell up in a very unfortunate way. Yeah, McGraw, your stepfather doesn't like the crust from Domino's? I haven't had Domino's pizza in a million years. I can't even remember if it's any good. Bitter disappointment over missing that deal for the Pizza Hut. Because my mind, like in my mind, I was already basically eating it. Like, we get Pizza Hut today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then by the time I got down to that part of town, nope, we're sold out. It's like, oh no. Oh no. I did go to the dollar store and buy measuring cups though, so there is that. Small consolation. Elvitar, if you go to the dining area there, you can go up and watch them cook it. The Pizza Hut here moved from a big, like the big restaurant that I had been going to for like the last 30 years. They have downsized to a much tinier location, and it makes sense. I barely saw anybody in there, and they didn't even have waitresses anymore. But they downsized it, and now like you can literally see the oven right near the door almost. Like you come in, it's right there, and they feed the pizza, and it just. Those pizza ovens are funky, where you just pop the pizza in and it comes out the other side cooked, as opposed to the more traditional pizza ovens where you pop them in and then wait and you got to pull them out with the fucking paddle and shit. James P. Mid-mall snack. What? Mama says, if you convince them you're 4 to 12, book it is back. Is it? Well, that's good. Encourage kids to read, man. You had it for almost 6 months straight. It was free, so you're not complaining about that. Yeah, but I mean, I can see how you'd get tired of it. Sperl, no, this place is fucking tiny. Like, the Pizza Hut is barely bigger than the room I'm in. At least the part that you go into as the customer. Might be bigger in the back, but... yeah, it's a different world now. They downsized ours to basically a domino setup, takeout only, no tables. That's almost exactly what it's like, except technically there is like a little like counter bar right by the front door with like 3 seats. So you can sit down there and eat at the counter bar, but there's barely any space. There's a little bench to sit on while you wait for your pizza. There's a drink fridge, there's a bathroom. The whole rest of it is just kitchen. So Dark, the Pizza Hut in your town still has a dining room and buffet. I was never up early enough for the Pizza Hut buffets because I would have my breakfast at like 11 o'clock, and I'm not going to eat lunch like an hour later. My lunch is usually around dinner time for most people. I have a messed up schedule. What might be bigger in the back? The Pizza Hut Vloggerino, the Pizza Hut kitchen. Zircon, you haven't seen the buffet since the 90s. I went a few times. I had a friend, and me and her sometimes would go to Pizza Hut and have the buffet, which is cool. She would also order like this huge thing of like Cineparts or whatever, which was disgusting to me. It was just so sugary and just greasy, and it was insane. I'm like, I can't believe you're eating that as like a meal. But the Pizza Hut, before they moved to this location, they were at the old building, but they had cut out all wait staff. And it was basically like, you can go and sit in the restaurant part if you want. We're not bringing you anything. You can just take your pizza back there. They would give you like paper plates and napkins if you wanted, though. So I liked it, actually. It was all right. I would get like the like a medium pepperoni lovers for like $11 or whatever, which isn't a bad deal. But when you can get like a personal pan pepperoni for like $2, I'm not buying an $11 pizza, you know? Juglum, I don't think it's that the family structure is broken. I think that this is just a reaction to the pandemic. Finn sounds like a nice quiet time. What, just going into the back of the Pizza Hut? That Dinosaur Double D game, by the way, looks absolutely fucking ridiculous. Out of all the titles, that one looks insane. Millmaster Denny's at a bar. I don't know anything about Denny's. I think I was in a Denny's once like 30 years ago. What up, other man? How's it going, buddy? Sproul, there's a place called Sonic by you and they serve you on roller skates. Sonic's food is crap. Tried that when I was in the States. Garbage. Garbage. Absolute garbage. I was really disappointed. Because I had wanted to try their food and I just felt like really let down, bro. Really let down. Finn, yep. It would be cheaper to buy 6 personal pans, or at least 5. But they limit you to 2. And they ran out. I didn't get them today. Retire, you get the Pizza Hut buffet, get the back table with friends, eat and play D&D. No one cared. That sounds like a good time, man. I miss the old days of playing D&D with my boys and playing Magic for hours and all that stuff. Those were good times. I remember Cold Cup Magic, where for every point of damage you took, you had to eat a piece of sandwich meat. The one guy got sick. He ate too much. He started throwing up. We did that a lot before we started drinking and getting high, and then that kind of took over. We went from like playing Magic and D&D to getting drunk and getting high and chasing tail, you know? Good old D&D, you can't compete with ladies' holes, you know what I'm saying? Every point of damage, eat a hot dog. Good God. My one buddy could be fine. He ate like a dozen hot dogs once. Like a dozen. It was crazy. Genuinely crazy. Man, I got these dragon boosts just sitting here. Rockhound, you get sick every time you eat at Sonic's? Yeah, screw that then. Don't eat there. Dark, you went to a Mexican restaurant and played Magic. Okay, I never played Magic at like restaurants or anything. Roughneck, did I ever watch the movie Sinners? I don't think so. The name feels vaguely familiar, but I feel like the answer is going to be no. If there was a food competition that was who could eat the most bacon, would I try? I don't think I could win. The most I've ever eaten of bacon is like 19 strips. You know what I mean? Sonic adds vanilla ice cream mix to their onion ring coating. Does that make it any good? Habanero, yeah, I know you're having a good time with D&D, so that's dope. That's good for you, buddy. That's good for you. Bloomin' onion, oh, bro. I would get a bloomin' onion when Ribfest is happening. Ribfest is awesome. Just no, I have not started working on a list at all, brother. Like not I haven't even thought about it. You bring it up and I'm like, was I supposed to be doing that? Because I have no recollection. Like none. Oh, the boosters, they are calling. I mean, I guess I could like open some of these on a stream and just record the opening and then upload it to my Wonders channel. Finn, have I been to Montana Mike's Steakhouse? No, there's a place called Montana's here, but not Montana Mike's. Matt says, I wouldn't have Sonic because I don't want my car smelling like burgers and shame for days. Do you tug it while you eat burgers? Is that what the shame part is? The Sonic's food is terrible. That's for sure. Apparently the milkshake's okay, though. Habanero just been lurking, but once you heard D&D, you're like, okay, now I gotta speak up. Roughneck, I don't even know what Licks is. Mountain Mike's Pizza. I'd try it. I will judge you in your burger eating habits. I will. Yeah, we'll go around. You know what? I'm probably going to save them. Well, you know what, though? There's no reason we can't do that in another stream. Just crack a few of these and record it and put it up. But I think I'm going to save that. There's probably some real good juice in there. I'm going to let the anticipation build. Finn says, One Day Purple just have a food eating channel where a lady drives from place to place to rate food. I like the way you think, actually. That's pretty good. Dark, you got a munchies. You got munchies after all the food talk? I know, I'm actually getting pretty hungry myself. I think I only had 2 meals today. I had bacon and eggs for breakfast. Bacon and an egg for breakfast. And then I had that hot dog. I'm feeling pretty hungry. I think I'm going to have to make something tonight. But what? I did get that fresh bread. I'll probably make pizza bread. That's my guess. Could also make an omelet. I do have a lot of eggs. They had a good deal on eggs, so I have like 50 eggs in my fridge right now. I have a lot of eggs. Maybe I will make an omelet. Cook it in bacon fat. It sounds pretty good. Jess, I considered that. I've considered that in the past. Doing stuff based on the city. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. I know I'm in like a low flow production kind of mode right now. I'm just trying to keep going, you know? Right now, that's the mode that I'm in. I'm not in a very prolific mode. Low grade depression's kind of holding me back a bit. But that will fade at a certain point and we'll be good. Spurl, these chill streams are the best in your opinion. I'm glad you enjoy them. I really like them. I really like just being able to come and talk about whatever, crack some jokes, fuck around, not worry too much, not take things too seriously. I don't feel like I have to do some kind... It's like, okay, we're doing this fucking thing and it's got to be like fully on the topic and whatever else. Real Master, you're talking, that's way too much work. That's way too much work. Omelets are about as far as it goes. So I don't know what Dog Day Evening is. I think there's a movie or something called Dog Day Afternoon. So I was just thinking about hot dog, and my brain went, Dog Day Evening. So, fuck it. I mean, I'm right here in front of the computer. It's not like I can't figure it out. Dog Day Afternoon. Okay, it's a 1975 film. It's an American biographical crime drama. Oh, it's got like a pretty high rating. When inexperienced criminal Sonny Wartzik, Al Pacino, leads a bank robbery in Brooklyn, things quickly go wrong and a hostage situation develops. Okay, there's a media circus and the FBI. Maybe I need to watch this. Maybe this will lead me to watch it. Jess, I should be super happy every moment of my life as I'm living the dream, not to the max. Well, thanks, buddy. I wish that it worked that way. You know? When you go through big life changes and things shift, like when you're used to living in a certain role and taking care of somebody, and that's not what you do anymore, it is a tremendous mental shift. And it just takes time to adjust. So I do feel lucky to get to do what I do, and I never want to seem like I'm unappreciative because it's awesome, but also it's challenging. Life is just challenging mentally in some ways right now. That's all. That's all. But I know I'm going to be all right. You know, it just takes time. Unfortunately, you can't like brute force some of these things. You just have to move through it. The good news is I'm not, like there are people who are struggling with like full on depression. That's not me. I still get up and go through my day. I get up and take care of myself. I eat, shower, do my laundry. I do all the functional tasks that are required to live within the normal band range, you know? But I end up getting down. I've got motivation issues. It's hard to get started doing things and whatever, but it's all normal. It's normal for people in my position to end up feeling that way. There's nothing concerning, you know? Zircon, French toast is a great suggestion, except the bread that I got is like sub buns. I have thought about making French toast, but I don't currently have like a proper loaf of bread for that. I should do that soon though, because that is a great suggestion. And I do have maple syrup as well, like genuine maple syrup in the fridge. So it's most likely going to be pizza bread because I already have a couple extra cans of pizza sauce. The bread works well. I could make garlic bread as well. Garlic bread or pizza bread, depending. I've got cheese curds from making poutine, and I'm not going to make poutine again in the next 10 days, and that's how long the cheese is good for. So, pizza bread or garlic bread with cheese. I would make my own garlic butter. Like I have garlic, so I would like chop it all real fine and mix it into the butter. So it would be pizza bread with pizza sauce, cheese, and either bacon or cut up pepperettes, one or the other. Yeah, my girl, peanut butter and bacon sounds disgusting to me. Do you actually eat that? Jess, you do laundry once a month? I do laundry pretty frequently, it feels like. Spro, you tried to harvest maple syrup yourself? Yeah, I think you need specialized gear for that, bro. Dark, you procrastinate a lot now that you're home all the time. Well, if you have all the time, who cares, right? I'm just glad that I don't lay in bed feeling depressed and like worrying. I try and keep my mind positive. If stuff's really fucking bothering me, I'll just fucking journal about it. Also, writing down things that I'm grateful for the existence of genuinely helps me. I did that today. I wrote down, I don't know, probably 50 different things. You know, there's a lot to appreciate in life. The fact that clean water comes out of your tap whenever you want, having a roof over your head, enough food to eat, clean clothes, like there's all kinds of things to be appreciative of, and it helps to stop you from focusing like on all the fucking negatives and shit, because you can always find things to be unhappy if you really want to be unhappy. I don't want to be unhappy. I want to be happy, but I also have to accept that big changes take time for your brain to adjust to, and some days you'll feel better and some days you'll feel worse. You'll feel good for part of a day, and then all of a sudden some random song will make you fucking start blubbering. Jess, you're worried about having a job and not getting sore from working and then have to work where you're sore. Well, that will only last for a bit, and then you'll acclimate to it. You can also try and find a job that has like a reasonable schedule for you too, so you don't need to worry. Yeah, McGraw, yeah, exactly. It's fine to discover the new equilibrium. I agree. Dark, you like coming here because you'll almost always feel better with the chill streams. Well, that's good. They help me as well, genuinely. Like, it's nice that I can talk about. I don't feel like I have to hide how I'm feeling from you guys and just slap like a clownish grin on my face and be like, everything's good and I have no problems. Like, that would make this feel difficult, you know? Joglum, you're glad I don't have cat ears promoting my OnlyFans? Well, I mean, new business strategies. Daddy's got to make money, so. Dark, it's relaxing and you love the interaction. I can feel that. I feel that. Jess, you miss the streams when they're not here and look forward to them when they are. Well, good. That's excellent, buddy. Yeah, I find that they're an anchoring kind of thing. I struggle with fucking motivation, genuinely. Like, recording videos has become harder for me because it's harder to feel like anything matters, like, to a degree. I know things matter intellectually, but feeling wise, it feels like most things don't matter, and it doesn't really matter if I make a video or not. Like, not, but with live streams, I don't end up feeling the same way. There might be a little bit of that, a tiny bit, but it's like, it's different, and I feel like the videos are less important than the live streams. I know there's people who the live streams just kind of help anchor them as well, you know? So they feel like this live stream is seen by what? Maybe 30, 40 people. Video I put out today will be seen by at least 10,000 people. But I feel like this is more meaningful and impactful overall, you know? Spurl, getting old sucks. You need to wear a knee brace every night or you're in agonizing pain. That does suck, buddy. My one leg is fucked up. And I was trying to walk up the stairs today. I was in a building trying to walk up the stairs. And my knee was screaming at me. And I had to give up and go take the elevator instead. So I'm going to see a doctor on Monday. And he's going to help me figure this shit out. Because I got multiple things going on with my stupid body. Master, the human mind craves consistency. In a world of inconsistent, constant change, consistency is of value. Just what was the end number on the video that broke 100K views? That's a good question. I haven't looked at it in a long time. Let me see. You got me curious too. I'm going to guess like 103,000? That's my guess. Let's see here. It's taking a while. No, it looks like I was wrong. It is 101,000. So, less than I thought. But that's okay. The fact that it busted 100K is pretty amazing. It's the only video I've had that's ever done that. Joglum, I'm glad, buddy. I'm glad the stream's a highlight of your day, bro. Sperl, I know. It feels like the stream's just like hanging out with friends. It's very chill. It gives me a place to crack some jokes and just talk about what's going on, whatever it is, out in the world or with my life. There are times where I've thought to myself that I'm not doing a good enough job or it's boring or whatever else, but everyone decides their level of interaction, and people don't like it will go and find other things that are interesting to them, you know? Dark, YouTube sucks at suggesting stuff. I feel you. Yeah, my girl, who knows? Who knows? 101,000 is amazing though. Like that's a crazy number. That is an insane amount of people. 100,000 people. That's almost the entire population of the city I live in, right? So yeah, and like today's video's already gotten 10,000 views. The numbers are like kind of mind-boggling, where you just think about it, like 10,000 people coming by to hear me run my mouth. It's neat though. I never thought that I'd be doing something like this, and I feel genuinely lucky to get to do it. Just yeah, it's because when it comes to fucking ad money on it's like it says you should have made between 200 and 25. I would love to make thousands of dollars off a video. God damn. YouTube ad revenue is low. So if you have like a really big channel, apparently they give you like better rates and whatever, but it is incredibly minimal. If it wasn't for like channel memberships, Patreon, super chats, sponsorships, and whatever, ad revenue in no way would be able to, I wouldn't be able to make it through. There's no way. There is no way. There is no way. It'd be amazing to make like thousands of dollars off a video. That'd be insane. Be like, what's happening? Sperl, have I ever tried Twitch? I do have a Twitch account. There's like 1,000 followers on it or whatever. It is like affiliate status, and some people do use their Amazon, like their free Amazon subscriptions on it. But I just kind of kept it as a backup stream channel in case I needed to, like, because I was temporarily unable to stream on YouTube. Maybe if I got in trouble on YouTube or something, I've just kept it as a backup. Zircon, you think bigger channels get higher rates, but it seems like everyone has to have sponsors at this point. You do need other ways. Like honestly, I don't technically need sponsors because I have enough fan support, but my understanding is there's a lot of people who don't get anybody being members or doing super chats or whatever. So I feel like I have something outside the norm here, and I'm very appreciative for it. Jess, it's fucking fluctuates all over the place, and it depends on the month and stuff too. Like the closer you get to Christmas, the more ads there are to go around because YouTube only has so many ads to show, and they prioritize based on different things. There's all kinds of different things that go into it. So there's no hard and fast rule. Most of the time, it's like fan funding is what keeps me going. The ad revenue is a pittance and can get screwed over so easily. Sometimes Google just literally just hose bags you. So I don't know. It's a very like up and down kind of thing, but that's fine. Nature of the beast, right? Zircon, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, buddy, at all. Melmaster, you want to see me on Kick? Is Kick a thing that's still going on? I don't know. I don't really consider a lot of other options. Dark, yep, they can do that too. They also can do that. I'm at the mercy of a lot of like technological stuff. But whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, this whole thing is fucking magical. The fact that I can broadcast myself live, we can fucking chill out like this. And I mean, I've gone to streams where they have like 600-700 people in there. Literally nobody's super chatting the streamer or anything. And I'm just so confused. I'm like, huh? Like, this guy's got like 20 times the viewers that I have. Why is nobody super chatting him? I don't get it, you know? Juggling, I don't know. I haven't played Arena in like a year. Oh, man. All right. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I'm fucking tired. And I'm hungry, too. Maybe I'm tired because I'm hungry. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go have something to eat. Sorry, I fucked up today and didn't feed myself properly or something. The whole pizza thing messed me up. So I'm gonna be heading off. Thanks for coming and chilling with me, my friends. As always, it's nice to spend time with you. We will get back together tomorrow, but for now, I'm out of here.